Hi, I'm Mrs. Vidlac, guidance counselor for the classes of 2020 and 2022. Welcome to this year's senior breakfast held virtually. We want to recognize all of our seniors for their hard work throughout not only their senior year, but all 4 years of high school. We will start with recognizing our students who will receive an honors diploma and be recognized in their graduation gowns by also wearing a cord, blue for the girls or yellow for the boys. Those students are Eden Atkins, Abigail Bitters, Haley Bonanno, Brenton Brock, Mallory Clark, Natalie Crow, Ryan Droll, Fahmy Gandhi, Nathan Hardesty, Derek Inskeep, Noah Kindig, Mariah Matthews, Ainsley Miller, Braden Miller, Jack Place, Austin Sake Miller, Kylan Shadowald, Caitlin Vore, and Madison Moore. Congratulations on all of your hard work and receiving an honors diploma. We will continue by recognizing students who received at least a 3.5 GPA cumulative over all 4 years of high school. Those students can be recognized in their graduation gowns by also wearing a white honors stole. And those honor students are Eden Atkins, Abigail Bitters, Haley Bonanno, Brenton Brock, Mallory Clark, Abigail Clay, Natalie Crow, Ryan Droll, Vera Dunahay, Fahmy Gandhi, Nathan Hardesty, Derek Inskeep, Kenzie Jones, Noah Kindig, Mariah Matthews, Ainsley Miller, Braden Miller, Jack Place, Austin Sake Miller, Kylan Shadowald, Caitlin Vore, and Madison Ward. Once again, congratulations on all of your hard work. Today, you will be seeing lots of videos from our various scholarship committees. Please know that when COVID-19 happened and we had to go to school online, we asked seniors to submit their applications for these scholarships directly to the committees. And the committees have been kind enough to still continue having these scholarships and recognize them virtually. Some clips will be from scholarship committees directly, others will be recognized through us. But again, I want to congratulate the class of 2020, whether you're going on to continue your education at the college level, going directly into the workforce, joining the military, or whatever the future holds for you. We are proud of each and every one of you, and we wish you all of the best. Congratulations on all of your hard work.
Hello, my name is Cindy Bourne, and I am representing the Bath Education Association. Our Bath Education Association is composed of classroom teachers, our guidance counselors, and school nurses at Bath local schools. Over 25 years ago, the Bath Education Association began offering $500 scholarships to 2 graduating seniors from Bath High School. Money for these scholarships is primarily raised by teacher donation. Some of our previous scholarship winners include doctors, lawyers, nurses, and teachers, to name a few. What an awesome return of our money. Each of today's 2 scholarship winners will receive $500 after they have finished their first semester of college. I am pleased to announce on behalf of the Bath Education Association that our 2 scholarship winners for the class of 2020 are Natalie Crow and Fahmy Gandhi. Even though your school year did not end as you had hoped it would, surrounded by your classmates, I would still like to say on behalf of the members of the Bath Education Association, I would like to congratulate the class of 2020 and wish all of you the best in your future endeavors. No matter whether you join the military, join the workforce right out of high school, go on to college, never forget where you came from and know that there are people here that want you to be the best that you can be. Make yourselves, your parents, and your former teachers proud. Thank you.
Hello, I am Carol Rumer Kenny. I've taught at Bath for many years and I'm on the scholarship committee, and today I'll be presenting 2 scholarships. Janet Trout graduated from Bath in 1987. She received a Dollars for Scholars scholarship and began college at Ohio State Lima. One day near the end of her freshman year, she was tragically killed in a car accident. Remembering how appreciative she was of receiving the scholarship award, her family decided to institute a scholarship in her memory. The Janet W Trout Award has been presented every year since then. It is with great pleasure that I award the Janet W. Trout Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Natalie Crow. The second award is special to me because it's in memory of my parents. My mother, Maria Croissant, was a remarkable woman. Born to Italian immigrants, she was the only member of her family to receive a college education. Raised in an Italian-speaking household, she became a high school English teacher and my final authority on correct English. My father came from a very different background. Though born to comfort, he always said his life began when he met my mother. Together they raised 8 children, 7 of whom attended Bath schools. I graduated from Bath and taught here for 27 years. My 3 children attended Bath, and my daughter, Mrs. Charlene Ellington, teaches English here now. Most of my parents' local great-grandchildren attend Bath schools. 3 have already graduated. My oldest, Carrie Ellington, teaches here as well. Mom and Dad always valued education. Together they saw their children through over 50 years of college and graduate school. Those years produced 2 doctors, 2 lawyers, 2 teachers, a social worker, and an electronics specialist. Given Mom's loyalty to Bath and support of education in general, it is not surprising that when she knew her life was ending, she asked that memorial contributions go to a scholarship here. To honor that request, Dad instituted a scholarship in her memory when she died in 1989. Since then, 38 Bath graduates have received help from my parents with their education. After Dad passed, the family agreed to expand the scholarship to include both our parents. This year, we will present the Maria and Raymond Croissant Memorial Scholarship for the 19th time. I do not know this year's recipient, but my daughter does. She tells me that she is a hardworking, dedicated student. She played soccer for Bath for 8 years, and she volunteers for the equestrian therapy program. She sounds like the kind of person my parents would have wanted to receive this award. It is with great pleasure that I present the Maria and Raymond Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Brittany Galicka.
Good morning, class of 2020. My name is Sharon Young, and I would like to present the Ryan Young Memorial Scholarship Awards this morning. Let me tell you a little bit about my son before we go on. I'm here this morning at your senior breakfast to tell you what family means to me. Family is a group of people that form a community. Community, by definition, is a group of people, both family and friends, for a common cause that assists, carries, gathers, and protects. Some of you know the story of my son, Ryan Young. Ryan was an honor roll student and had great success in the classroom. He was a 3-sport athlete. Ryan was a member of the Bath football team 30 years ago, and he started in his freshman year and sophomore years as a defensive back. Coach Erzman called him Pup because he was a freshman starting with his upperclassmen. On June the 26th, 4 a.m., my Bath family gathered for us to assist and protect one of their own. Our son Ryan, a 16-year-old young man, was missing. The community gathered, porch lights went on, telephone lines were on fire, and folks gathered together in droves to find my son. The search began for a fellow classmate, a teammate, a Bath community member, and a member of everyone's family. I'm here to tell you what the community has done and continues to do for us, and how grateful my family is for all of them. When this all began, my family and friends went everywhere looking for Ryan. There was such a large influx of people that special families opened their homes for all to come and go with their list of areas to search. They fed them with the food that arrived at their houses from everywhere. People opened their hearts and were doing all they could to help our family find Ryan. At that time, I would look around and see all that was going on. Hundreds of people at our house waiting for any word. I was unable to comprehend the magnitude of people working day and night, but they were there every step of the way, even in us finding out that our son's life was taken. As you can tell by all the support, my son loved his teammates and they loved him. They were one big Wildcat family. Family is above all love. Love never leaves and never ends. Ryan would have graduated from Bath High School in 1992. His team was there in their Bath football jerseys to carry him to his final resting place, together as one team. I charge you to think of how you are being family community for others. Are you caring, assisting, developing, gathering, and supporting each other? For some of you, this is your last time together at the Bath as a Bath Wildcat family. You will go on to future endeavors, careers, families, and communities. Think about the legacy you are leaving with this community, this family at Bath High School. My family's way of carrying on my son's legacy and giving back to the community and the Wildcat family is through the Ryan Young Scholarship. To date, we have awarded $118,800. The seniors that we have chosen to receive this scholarship are those that have proven themselves to be a part of this Wildcat family. I will now award the following 7 seniors their scholarship plaques. You'll get them later on, but right now I want to let you know these are the 7 that will receive a $1,000 scholarship check. Emily Vandemark, Mallory Clark, Alex Davis, Madison Ward, Thami Gandhi, Brenton Brock, and Natalie Crow. I want to thank every one of you for being such good people, and I hope that your future is everything that you want. Thank you.
Each year, the Bath Music Association has the honor of handing out 2 scholarships, one for vocal and one for instrumental, in the amount of $500. This year, the committee to decide the scholarship winners had a very difficult time, and they have chosen to give out 2 instrumental and 2 vocal scholarships. I have the honor to announce that this year's vocal music scholarship winners are Noah Kindig and Kylan Shadowald. Both will receive a $500 check and will continue on making music while they are in college. Congratulations, you guys.
Every year, the Bath Music Association presents 2 scholarships, one for band and one for choir. This year, the Music Association has decided to award 2 instrumental awards. This year's recipients of the Bath Music Association Scholarship are Natalie Crow and Tyler Ross. Congratulations.
Maria Guadalupe Garza was born in southern Texas on March 2, 1918. Her mother died when she was 3, and her father gave her to an aunt who raised her as a daughter. She worked in the vegetable fields for most of her young life, and at the age of 20, she married a recent immigrant from Mexico, Adolf Rodriguez. In exchange for promises of citizenship, her husband Adolf enlisted in the U.S. Army in 1943. He served in Europe with distinction for 3 years, receiving a Bronze Star for courage under fire. As so many minority men have done in our history, he risked his life to earn the respect and the citizenship of his adopted country. Lupe and Adolf followed the available work north, as many migrant families did, and settled finally in Ohio. Life was often hard, as Lupe worked, did laundry, and helped teach at the local migrant school, all while raising her 9 children. Her children remember her telling them often to enjoy supper as God has not yet provided for tomorrow's breakfast. She reminded me in her old age that somehow He always did. Always insisting that none of her children would be migrants, she took jobs as she could find them, watching in the meantime as all 9 children received high school diplomas. There are now 101 children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren of Lupe Rodriguez, including Mia Guadalupe Reindell and Isabella Marie Reindell, daughters of 2004 Bath graduates Ryan and Stephanie Reindell, Audie Daniel and Louisa Jane Sealshot, children of 2000 Bath graduate Tim Sealshot, and Remington Robert Sealshot, son of former Bath student Matt Sealshot. 27 have or are attending college, studying art, education, psychology, construction engineering, English literature, dentistry, marketing, business, history, theology, computer science, economics, finance, accounting, ultrasound technologies, medical arts, certified firefighting, physical training, culinary arts, law enforcement, medicine, marketing, nursing, and financial markets. 7 went on to own their own businesses, providing jobs for their neighbors. Many more are still in secondary elementary school and will someday also honors Lupe's reverence for education by attending college. All have or will have high school educations. 3 grandsons have served their country in the armed forces, as did her husband, 2 of her sons, and 2 of her sons-in-law. Lupe lived the last 14 years of her life in our Bath district, helping with the football moms, cooking dinners for the players, introducing them to her Mexican culture, and volunteering at the elementary school. To the boys of the 98 and 99 football teams, she became simply Grandma Lou. Lupe overcame racial prejudice, starvation, poverty, a lack of education, and personal tragedy. In doing so, she still shows you today that there is never a reason for ever giving up on your life. When you think you have been treated unfairly, have hardships you think you cannot overcome, or start to believe that your economic, racial, or social background makes success impossible, it is then that we hope you will think of her life story. It shows while these hurdles may be real, they become just excuses if you use them to give up on your dreams. Lupe's life was about maintaining joy in the face of adversity and holding on to her kind and simple faith in God despite incredible hardships. She loved her God first, then her family and her children. Her life was never about herself. It was about giving her children religious faith, education, and a kind and loving heart and an undefeatable spirit. We hope hearing her story will give you that same spirit. For if this uneducated, poor Hispanic woman can become an anchor for her family for generations to come, then she has in an odd way taken away any excuse you may have to settle for anything less than a meaningful, loving, and fulfilling life. The Rodriguez family presents an annual scholarship of $1,000 to a graduate of a Bath High School each year. Since the year 2000, they have awarded Bath students $41,000. The criterion are somewhat different than most such scholarships, as the family seeks a student who has displayed a joy in living, a resiliency in hardship, and a commitment to her friends and family that were hallmarks of Lupe's life. This year, Lupe's family is proud to present her 2020 Bath Scholarship to Miss Mallory Clark.
Hello, I'm Chris Leidy, and I'm representing the class of 2001 and the Bath Legacy Scholarship. The Bath Legacy Scholarship was established to leave a lasting impact on the community. Each year, a $500 scholarship is awarded to a Bath student that demonstrates academic excellence with a commitment to the community. This year's recipient exemplifies this mission by displaying leadership in the community and having a deep desire to help others. The 2020 Bath Legacy Scholarship recipient is Fahmy Gandhi. Fahmy hopes to continue to give back to the community by going into family medicine in the future. Congratulations, Fahmy. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the 2020 graduates. You are graduating as originals, a class unlike any other during an unprecedented event. I urge you all to use this event as motivation to add value to the community, embrace your future challenges, and leave your own lasting legacy.
Bath High School Class of 2020. I'm honored to present the Ron Dixon Memorial Scholarship, named after my dad, who served as assistant principal and principal at the middle school for 22 years. After his untimely passing, this scholarship was started using donations from community members, former students, and players. In addition, thanks to Mr. Clark and many volunteers, contributions are made each year from the proceeds of the Ron Dixon Memorial Basketball Tournament held at the middle school. A one-time cash award is given to a graduating senior from Bath who shares Dad's commitment to public education and his passion for organized athletics. I'm pleased to announce the winner of the 2020 Ron Dixon Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 is Mallory Clark. Congratulations, Mallory, and to the entire class of 2020.
Good morning. My name is Carl Hunlock, and I represent the Kyle's Heart Foundation. I wanted to start with a heartfelt congratulations to you, the class of 2020. We honor and celebrate your accomplishments, your hard work, determination, and spirit. Over the past 14 years, we've awarded numerous scholarships. However, this year and this class will remain special in our hearts. Class of 2020, you deserve a special badge of courage for your ability to stay strong, remain focused, and be resilient. Though I am disappointed we're unable to be there in person, I'm grateful to be able to share a few words with you. My hope and prayer for you is that you continue to work hard to fulfill your dreams, that each one of you continue to grow to become a person that shows kindness and respect to impact the world for the positive. Keep others at the center of your heart. Remember to hear what is in your head, but more importantly, hear what is in your heart. Example the Kyle's Heart mission statement, which is giving from the heart to help others, a mission that Kyle himself exampled. Class of 2020, keep life in perspective, make yourself and your parents proud, and honor God in all that you do. This year's recipients of the Kyle's Heart Scholarship are Mallory Clark, Natalie Crow, Fahmy Gandhi, and Madison Ward. Thank you very much.
My name is Stephanie Miller. I'm the guidance counselor for the classes of 2021 and 2023. Today I'm going to be presenting on behalf of Patty Blevins for the Remembering Laura Scholarship recipient of 2020. Patty says she would first like to take the time to thank all the students who took their time to enter an essay for this scholarship. An essential component of Laura's growth was due to the caliber of teachers at Bath High School. Each year, Patty finds it necessary to thank them and their commitment. The essay chosen this year reminded her of Laura in the following ways. It showed excellent writing skills and development of ideas. The essay reflected passion and enthusiasm and used descriptive and engaging words. It showed the presence of a strong mentor in the writer's life that helped bring wisdom. Laura's was her grandfather. This essay showed an understanding of what truly matters in life. This year, Patty Blevins is happy to award this scholarship to Ainsley Miller.
Good morning. My name is Crystal Braun on behalf of the Bath PTS. I am here to award the Kathy Wangler Memorial Scholarship. Kathy was a huge proponent of volunteerism, not only in the community, but heavily at Bath. One of the requirements for the scholarship is to have a certain number of volunteer hours. This year we had 3 wonderful scholarship applications submitted, which made our decision very tough. We decided to bump the scholarship a little bit and divide it amongst the 3 ladies that submitted applications. We will award a $350 scholarship to Fahmy Gandhi, Emily Vandemark, and Brittany Galika this year. Congratulations, ladies, and congratulations to the entire class of 2020.
Hey, Bath class of 2020. First of all, congratulations. You survived a year that nobody will probably ever forget. And if you're watching this video, you've made it. So give yourself a pat on the back for that one. My name's Jeff Warrington. I'm one of the guys that came up with the Brian Taylor and Cody Knight Memorial Scholarship. Brian and Cody were friends not only of mine, but to a ton of people. They made a bad decision quite a few years ago after a night of drinking to jump in a car because, it wasn't that far and they probably hadn't had that much to drink, and just seemed like one of those ideas that, frankly, myself and I know a few other people have had before, and unfortunately they did not make it home. So this scholarship is basically trying to bring awareness to some decisions you guys are going to have in front of you as your college years and your adult years come to fruition here. One of the things we've always talked about is we're not the guys out there being unrealistic, saying, hey, don't ever have a beer in your life. At some point in your life, alcohol is going to be legal, and if you want to have a beer, have at it. What we're doing is asking, if you've had a few drinks or too many, to not get behind the wheel. There's so many things out there, guys, and I'm going to show my age a little bit. But when I was coming through 18, 19, 20, 21 years old, Uber and Lyft and all that wasn't a thing. So you either called your buddies, called your mom, or you stayed where you were at. So nowadays, between Uber and Lyft and all these other ride-sharing apps, there's literally no excuse for you guys to get behind the wheel of a car if you've been drinking. And that's one thing we're asking for you to do. And if you're the friend that hasn't been drinking and, you see somebody who has, don't be afraid to tell them to stay where they're at. Take their keys away from them. They'll be mad at you for about 30 seconds. So the next day they'll thank you and realize you were just looking out for their well-being. So I'm going to keep it brief because I'm sure this video is going to be forever long trying to get through a scholarship thing. So out of our applicants this year, our second place winner is going to be Madison Ward. Madison Ward. Madison, we're going to give you a check for $500. And our first place winner is going to be Ainsley Miller. So Ainsley, you've got $1,000 coming to you. So spend those on whatever you guys need for school. We saw both your report cards. You guys are both straight A students. Pretty cool. Can't say I ever made it quite that far on the old grade card. So congratulations on that as well. Class of 2020, we wish you all the best and good luck with all your future endeavors.
The Mary E. Brenneman Scholarship is given to 3 Bath High School seniors. The recipients have maintained a 3.0 GPA or higher and have followed a high school curriculum that supports his or her goals as outlined in a brief goal statement. Consideration is given to applicants who have contributed to the Cairo community. This year's recipients of the Mary E. Brenneman Scholarship are Eden Atkins, Brittany Galika, and Madison Ward.
Good morning, Bath seniors, class of 2020. My name is Missy Vandemark. I'm the Interact Club advisor this morning, along with Joe Kitchen, who couldn't be here with me today, but I know he sends you his love and well wishes. And before I talk about the Interact Scholarship, I want to just briefly speak to you guys as a group of kids. I obviously have someone sitting here with you watching that is graduating with you, my daughter. And that means I have had the joy of watching many of you guys grow up over the years. Be T-ball, sleepovers, birthday parties at Gym Stars, you name it. I've seen a lot of you guys grow up. And I just want to say that it's been a joy watching many of you guys grow into the men and women that you are today. I am very aware that you guys are a generation being talked about as the generation that was born during 9/11, as the 8th grade group that never got to go to Washington, D.C. due to terrorism. And of course now you are graduating during a global pandemic and being shortchanged out of what you just assumed would be your senior year events. I just want to say that we all feel for you, our hearts are with you, and we're sorry that this is the way your senior year has ended. And we know a lot has been taken from you guys, and for that I am sorry. I do want to talk about the Interact Club. I have been with you guys for 4 years as well, so that is another reason that I love this group of kids. I started this club as the advisor 4 years ago as you guys were sitting in Bath High School as little bright-eyed, bushy-tailed freshmen. And there was just a few of us that I had to beg and plead with to come along and join my club just to help get a few people in it. And we went from like 7 kids to 14 kids that year, and we were like, "Whoa, look at us, we doubled our club." And together with you guys being out and about and being the face of the club, we now have roughly 130 kids in Interact. And I just want to say that that is a tribute to what you guys have done to grow this club into what it is today. And I'm so grateful for that, and I'm thankful, and I just hope that you've learned something about service that you'll take with you as you leave Bath High School. One of my favorite quotes is by Martin Luther King that I'm going to read. He says, "Everyone can be great because anyone can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love." And that is something we talk about often in Interact, especially when we go out to events and speak to adults about our club, that we take great pride in you guys. And one thing I really value about this club is it takes nothing but a willing heart. It never took athletic ability, it never took music ability. It didn't take a certain GPA to serve. It just took a willing heart. And so I just want you to know how grateful I am to all of you that have been a part of Interact Club along the way these last 4 years. I really appreciate the time that you've put in and being the face of Bath High School Interact. You have definitely taken notice of people in our community, and I know they take great pride in showing people what the youth are doing at Bath High School. So with that said, this year our club decided to give 2 scholarships to the 2 seniors that had the most hours this year, and that would be our winners, Alex Davis and Mallory Clark. Congratulations, girls. I will be sending you a check in the mail for your Interact scholarship that you can use as however you wish. And I just hope that as you all leave here, that you'll look for opportunities to serve your community wherever you go as you leave this place. Congratulations.
My name is Rusty Rush, and I'm the General Manager of Charles River Laboratories in Spencerville, Ohio. Charles River is pleased to present future scientists with the Charles River Biomedical Research Scholarship. This is a $1,000 scholarship awarded to Allen County High School seniors that intend to pursue a career in the biological chemical sciences. Charles River conducted over 85% of the research performed on FDA-approved drugs in 2019. Therefore, by providing financial assistance to future scientists, our hope is that we increase the number of students that are interested in the biological chemical fields. Today, I'm pleased to announce that 1 senior from Bath High School has been selected to receive the $1,000 scholarship. The winner of the 2020 Charles River Biomedical Research Scholarship is Abigail Bitters. Congratulations, Abigail, and good luck with your future college studies.
Good morning, and greetings from Mercy Health. My name is Corey Wirtz, and I'm the Chief Nursing Officer at St. Rita's. Each year we select from hundreds of applicants, the top students in our region who are pursuing careers in healthcare after graduation. We look for students who have clearly excelled academically, but we are also looking for students who have a passion to help others, believe in our mission, and have demonstrated the skills to one day be a leader in our organization. In addition to receiving a scholarship, recipients become a cohort who are regularly invited to the medical center to participate in special events and seminars, networking with future colleagues. This year, it is my honor to present a St. Rita Scholarship to one of your classmates. Congratulations, Madison Ward.
BHS Seniors, class of 2020. Mr. Staley here. Wanted to first say that we love you, we miss you. We're extremely proud of you, how you've handled all these circumstances. You're a resilient group. I think that's something that's gonna stick with you for the rest of your lives. And you've really handled this with maturity and grace as far as how you've handled your academics, your communication with staff and teachers, the things that you've done in the community with our family. So first of all, thank you so much. Secondly, I'm sad that you guys have lost a lot of opportunity your senior year. You've missed musical performances, you've missed athletic events and the cancellation of spring seasons and the abrupt ending of winter sports seasons. You've missed prom, you've missed all of these things and lost some of the opportunities that many of us have had a chance to participate in. But I hope you found a little bit of silver lining in this too, and that you've looked for some gained opportunities. Specifically, the fact that you're going to be going off to the workforce, you're going to be going off to college, you're going to be going off to the military perhaps in a very short time. And I hope that one of the opportunities you've gained over the past couple months is to spend more quality time with your family before you leave for this next stage of life. So to the class of 2020, thank you so much for everything you've done. And I have the opportunity here to present you with some awards that pertain to athletics. So first of all, 4-year senior athletic awards. Mallory Clark in swim. Alex Davis, football cheer and basketball cheer, and can sing one heck of a national anthem. Emma Dieters, cross country. Fahmy Gandhi, tennis. Mariah Matthews, bowling. Olivia Minnick, bowling. Ainsley Miller, soccer. Tyler Ross, cross country. Kylan Shadowell, track. Emily Vandemark, basketball cheer. And Maddie Ward, soccer. So a big congratulations to all of our senior 4-year athletic award winners. The next set of awards are specific to the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Every year they give out a number of awards that we present to either one student or a male or female student from the state. So the first award that we're presenting from the OHSAA is the Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award. That award should embody and personify sportsmanship and athletics people with high moral character as they're on the athletic competition field or surface, and also people that we believe that represent BHS well with everything that they do. So I'm proud to present the Archie Griffin Male and Female Sportsmanship Awards. The male award winner for the class of 2020 is Brenton Brock. Obviously excelled on the soccer field as our keeper the past 2 years, an all WBL performer, and Mr. Brock holds a 3.8 GPA. So well done, Brenton. Our female award winner would be Miss Mallory Clark. Mal, multi-sport athlete, WBL recognition in volleyball, district swim, and obviously participated in track and field also. And Mal had a 4.0. So Mal, you've been an outstanding student athlete here at Bath, and big congratulations to you. The next award is our Courageous Student Award, and that award's given to a student that overcomes extreme or great adversity in their life, whether that be illness, injury, disability. And it's really my proud honor to give this award to Shane Stevens. And those of you that know Shane, you know that Shane has continually overcome adversity in his life. He's been a role model to many of us, a friend to many of us. Shane participated in football this past year and was at every single practice, every single weight training session over the course of the summer. And I cannot think of a student in our high school that has personified overcoming adversity more than Mr. Shane Stevens. So Shane, we love you and we thank you. The next award is an Exemplary Service Award, and that actually goes to a coach or member of the school district. And kind of combining with what we did with the Courageous Student Award, we're going to give that award to Coach Rindell. Mr. Ryan Rindell has a real positive impact, is a positive role model, I think, for our student athletes here at Bath High School and in our elementary as a teacher. High level of integrity, and was really integral to allowing Shane to not only participate in football, but to be an active member of the football team, where he was entrusted with responsibilities, and is even going to further that in the next year, where Shane's going to be on staff with our high school football team. So, Coach Rindell, we thank you for your outreach. We thank you for the love that you've shown Shane and his family, and we're proud to give you the Exemplary Service Award. The next award is the Nfhs Award of Excellence, and this goes to a positive role model, both male and female, people that are encouraging, people that have a high scholastic aptitude. And we have our male winner for the year, which is Mr. Noah Kindig. Noah, a tremendous job on the soccer field as an athlete, involved in our tennis program, a 3.5 GPA, and really just a quality young man involved in band and student council and all these different things at our high school. A positive, encouraging influence, I think, to all his peers and the people around here. Our female award goes to Miss Maddie Ward, who, when you want to talk academics, she's a 4.0 student athlete here at Bath High School. Kind, generous, always has a smile on her face, participates in a number of different organizations and clubs, a great soccer player, and again, a really great scholar as well. So congratulations to those Nfhs award winners. And our final award that we're handing out here will be our Scholar Athlete Award. These athletes had to have a minimum of 4 varsity letters. They also had to have a high GPA. So we have a male and female recipient. Our male recipient is Mr. Derek Inskeep, who had a 4.0 GPA, as well as being involved with our athletic teams here at Bath High School. And Derek, comes from a long line of successful academic scholar athletes, and we really want to recognize him for his efforts in the classroom as an athlete. And then also Miss Ainsley Miller, who is also graduating Bath High School with a 4.0. Again, an incredible achievement, participating in our athletics and maintaining such a high scholastic average. And she's been an all WBL soccer performer here for the past couple of years. So high athletic excellence and high scholar excellence here at BHS. Once again, we love you, we miss you, God bless you.
To wrap up this year's senior breakfast, I just want to congratulate all of our seniors in the class of 2020 again. I want to wish you all the best in your future endeavors, whether it's going straight into the workforce, attending college, joining the military. We look forward to seeing you in the future and hearing great things about what you're doing. To wrap up, it's tradition to read scholarships. The information I'm about to read is about scholarships our students have received and that they have shared with me. Abigail Bitters has received the President's Academic Excellence Scholarship for $6,000 over 4 years and the Midwest Achievement Scholarship for $2,000 for 4 years from Indiana State University. Dasneen Brown has received the OSU Lima First Choice Scholarship for $1,200. Lauren Carpenter has received the Lois K. Kwan Scholarship and the Red Hawk Excellence Scholarship from Miami University. Ryan Droll has received the Regent Scholarship and the Legacy Scholarship from the University of Toledo. Fahmy Gandhi has received the Allen County Alumni Scholarship, the Lima Exchange Youth of the Year Award, the Lima Noon Optimist Club's Youth Appreciation Award, and first place in the Rotary Club Speech Contest. Brittany Galika has received the Rose State College Credit Plus Scholarship and the Lima Noon Optimist Youth Appreciation Award. Sabrina Hefner has received the Academic Honors with Distinction Scholarship, an annual scholarship of $18,000 from Bluffton University. Derek Inskeep has been recognized for the Ohio State Honda Math Award, the Elks Most Valuable Student, district level, the Carl and Mildred Carlson Scholar, the Rose Holman Merit Scholar, and the Chauncey Rose Circle of Distinction Award, as well as being Bath High School's nominee for the Franklin B. Walter Award. Noah Kindig has received scholarships from Wright State University, the Wright State Honors Program, and the Wright State School of Music. He was also Bath High School's nominee for the DAR Good Citizen Award. Ainsley Miller has earned $18,000 in scholarships. Tyler Ross has received the Eagle Scout Award, the Trustees Scholarship, the Music Ensemble Scholarship, and the Bluffton Opportunity Grant. Kylan Shadowald has received $68,000 for the Dean's Scholarship and $8,000 for the Dance Talent Scholarship through Ohio Northern University. Shane Stevens was recognized for the Lima Exchange Club's ACE Award for accepting the Challenge of Excellence and received a $200 scholarship. Emily Vandemark received the Rhodes, Thomas, and Linda Lesher Dental Hygiene Scholarship for $1,100. Caitlin Bohr received the Midwest Electric Scholarship for $2,500. And Madison Ward received the OSU Allen County Alumni Scholarship for $500, the OSU Land Grant Scholarship for $20,000. Congratulations, class of 2020.